Department of Tourism confirms SB19 as newest tourism ambassador in a lengthy post. With the news that SB19 visited the office of the Department of Tourism Philippines in an answer to an invitation, which was kept silent as it looks like certain discussions were made first before the acceptance of ambassadorship, now it's been confirmed. In a lengthy post, Department of Tourism Philippines wrote, SB19 named Philippines' newest tourism ambassador. P-pop kings to fly the Philippine flag from Manila to Chicago for the highly anticipated LOLLAPALOOZA Music Festival. The Department of Tourism DOT has officially named global P-pop powerhouse SB19 as the Philippines' newest tourism ambassadors, recognizing the group not only as a source of national pride but as one of the country's finest representatives of Filipino culture. The announcement follows a subtle digital activation over the weekend that gave 18, SB19's global fanbase, a glimpse of what was to come. Ahead of the group's US and Japan tour leg, the DOT sent the quintet a Galing Bayan box as a send-off package, posted across its official social platforms, Tourism Philippines. A corrugated care package traditionally sent home by overseas Filipinos to their families, the Balikbayan box is one of the most powerful cultural symbols in the Philippines as it represents love expressed through sacrifice and connection across distances. The members acknowledged the gesture on their social media accounts today and confirmed their ambassadorship. Prior to this, the DOT set the internet abuzz on July 23 after posting 5 goat emojis across its social media platforms, fueling widespread speculation about the partnership. The formal naming follows an earlier interview with Tourism Secretary Dita Angara Matay, where she teased the two P-pop groups would be named the Philippines' next tourism ambassadors. In a statement, Secretary Angara Matay underscored the value SB19 brings as representatives of the nation. SB19's talent is undeniable, their music is powerful, and so is their influence. They have the reach to connect with fans across the United States, Europe, ASEAN, and beyond, she said. And in the US, we're seeing that influence become something real. Filipino Americans who grew up watching SB19 online are now booking flights home, some for the first time in years, just to see them perform on their home turf. We're seeing the same thing across ASEAN, where SB19's fandom is just as strong and where a short flight makes that pull even easier to act on. Whether it's a Filipino American flying halfway across the world or a fan in Taiwan or Bangkok just a few hours away, SB19 is giving people real reasons to visit the Philippines. That's the kind of reach we want to build on, Secretary Angara Matay added. As tourism ambassadors, SB19 will work with the DOT to encourage 18 worldwide to visit the Philippines and experience its culture firsthand. This is something we've been looking forward to for so long, said Josh Collin of SB19. We want to make a genuine difference, so we're teaming up with partners who get our vision. By taking our music to established international markets, we can connect with the global Filipino diaspora, share our culture, and give them that feeling of home. That pull reaches well beyond Philippine shores. SB19 has cultivated dedicated 18 chapters across ASEAN, the United States, Germany, and the United Arab Emirates, among other countries, with international fans regularly flying to the Philippines for the group's concerts. In earlier tours, a number of 18 chapters had organized tribute projects, such as fan-funded billboards across to celebrate the members. This growing overseas following mirrors the very markets the DOT is looking to tap for inbound tourism. Known for personally conceptualizing their own music video and content, the 5 members of SB19 have long woven Filipino heritage into their artistry, most notably in Gento, their global breakout hit. This partnership announcement gives the hit-making group an even bigger platform to carry that same spirit forward. This partnership arrives as SB19 carries the Philippine flag across a series of historic global milestones. On July 29, they will become the first Filipino group to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a Major League Baseball game ahead of the Chicago White Sox versus New York Yankees matchup. A day later, on July 30, they will be the first Filipino act to perform at LOLLAPALOOZA in Grant Park, Chicago, one of the largest music festivals in the world. The group's international reach extends farther into August with performances at Summer Sonic 2026 in Osaka and Tokyo, Japan, alongside fellow Filipino acts Enamori and Bini, the latter of which were recently named tourism ambassadors as well. The DOT and SB19 are set to finalize details for a series of succeeding events showcasing the finest of Philippine tourism in the coming months, with more announcements to follow.